Hello everyone, this is Kuldeep from Gestisoft and welcome to a new video on Business Central. Today we'll be looking at payment registration in Business Central. So it is a process that helps to process all of your payments fast and efficiently, especially your customer payment. So what we're going to do first, we're just going to search for payment registration and you will see we've got here register customer payments, which we will open. First thing that I want to talk about is setup. So as you can see up here, we've got this setup, and if you click on it, it will ask you to create the setup for the payment registration. So you can go ahead and add your journal template name, your journal batch name, as a balancing account type, and so on. And after that, you will be ready to use the register customer payment option in Business Central. So here we will have a list of all the customer payment entries that we currently have open. I also want to talk about these different columns that you see here. We can add other columns or we can delete some of them. And the way to do this is you click on the settings up here and click on personalize to do this. I did another video on how to personalize Business Central. If you want to check that out, the link will be in the description down below. Let's come back to what we're trying to do here. So what I want to do is to post payments. And in this scenario, you will see when we do the register customer payments or the payment registration, we've got two options on how we can do the posting. So you can see here we've got post payments, we've got the post payments that we do normally, and we've got the post as lump payment, and both of them are very easy. I'm going to show you both of them. Let's look at the first one, which is a post payment. So let's say we've got a customer here, so this one, the School of Fine Art, and we want to register that specific invoice for that customer. We can just come here. You will see we've got the column here for payment made. We can click on it to check it, and you will see it has already removed the remaining amount and make it to zero and add the amount received here, which is the amount that was present in the invoice. And you can see here it has also added the dates, so that helps you to process that payment easily. And once you've done that, you can then go ahead and click on post payments, click on yes, and it will process that payment for you. The next thing that I want to cover now is the post as a lump payment. So this is again very easy if you want to process multiple invoices from the same customer at the same time. So let's say we've got this customer trade research. We will do the same process. We're going to check the payment made here, and you see we've got another invoice for that same customer, so we can come ahead and click on check here, and both of these payments have now been processed, have now been made. As you can see, the remaining amount is zero and the amount received have been added here. It has also calculated the total amount down below, and once you've done that, you can click on the post as lump payment. You will see it will give you the total amount for these two payments here, and you can click on yes, and that will be it for you. Now, if you want to check if those payments have been processed properly for the client, you can go ahead and click on the customers here and go into the customer files to do that. So for instance, for Tray Research, you're going to open this customer card, and then you're going to click on Related, History, Other to come into the ledger entries, and this is where you can check if that specific invoice has been processed, because this is where you've got all the transaction for that particular client. Now, I'm not going to dive into this part for today. I already did another video on that as well. What I want to do is we can go back to the register payment for customers, because I wanted to also show you here what we do have is we've got the two tabs up here. So this is the analysis mode and this is Copilot. When it comes to analysis mode, it's very easy. You can do various analysis with the different data that you currently have in this column. And I also did another video on analysis mode. If you want to check that out, the link will be in the description down below. But I wanted to just finish off with Copilot here because this is very interesting. So when you click on the Copilot and you click on Analyze List, it will give you this small window here that you can then type in your prompt on what you want Copilot to analyze on that specific list. Now, if you don't have any idea on what to ask Copilot, it's very easy as well. You will see here we've got the prompt guide, so you can get ideas on what to ask Copilot to do. So whether it is to add structure, so whether you want to group, show, do a pivot, whether it is to sort and filter, and whether it is to adjust the layout. So as you can see, Copilot helps you to understand what prompt you can add here and what prompt will help you maybe analyze this list at a much deeper level. So that was it. I just wanted to finish off with Copilot. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.